Welcome to Grupe Outdoors. Today, we're going to be throwing it back.
Whoa, dudes, not this far back.
We're just going back to 2013, the year I got my first harvest on video. I got into filming hunts through Larry D. Jones in the early days of Bowhunter Magazine's television show.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, there he is.
Would you go back to the truck and get it so we can, there's no sense in packing them out.
Earlier that year, I had filmed my brother-in-law Kevin and his new son-in-law Brett. We had a lot of fun and had beautiful scenery, beautiful animals, but nothing hit the ground.
Thanks for the shirt, Mark. Really appreciate it.
Just after that, I met my new cameraman Matt in a different unit, and we tried an elk hunt of our own. More beautiful scenery, more animals, some close encounters, but nothing hit the ground.
Just going uphill and downhill and too many eyes and...
Still empty-handed, Matt and I headed to New York to see if we could have some luck on white-tailed deer. We're meeting up with my good friend Joe. Him and I have been trading hunts back and forth for 15 years, and I've hunted this property before, and I thought it'd be a great chance to get our first shot on video. We're seeing plenty of animals on our trail cameras, and after a few arrows under our belt, it was time to climb a tree. And soon enough, just like she was following a script, a doe came into range.
Our first night in New York, and we've got Mrs. Doe P down on the ground, so let's go climb down here and check her out.
We're here in New York on our first day of our hunt with our host Joe Strzelik, and we were successful on our first evening. So we will get her cleaned up and hauled out and back home for dinner.
The next morning, no sooner had we got settled, and Matt told me there was a buck coming in from the right. I could see he was a shooter right away, so I started getting ready for a shot.
I can't believe it. Heart's going 1,000 miles an hour. That's it. There's a buck. Nice buck. Look down and holy crap. Right underneath us. He was strictly downwind. He was about to go directly downwind. He ran off. Arrow didn't pass through. But I think we've got buck down and pretty good buck for the country we're hunting in. Face mask. Yes, that's me.
Yeah, we got blood right away here. Well, hopefully this will be a short tracking job. Here he is, right here. Right here. Oh man, check him out. Holy cow. Look at him. This is the best buck I've ever killed in New York. I've been hunting here for a number of years and been waiting for a beauty like this. This is our first successful venture of trying to video a hunt. Now, finally got one on camera, and a beautiful one at that.
And so began the epic saga of Mark Grupe Outdoors. Over the years, we've upgraded our camera gear, our editing style, our videography. I've also made a major overhaul to my arrow setup. Obviously, when everything's right, you're going to have success with any setup. After recovering some of these animals and analyzing the shots and the video footage, we could tell we were having some arrow performance issues. One prime example was this white-tailed doe. I had to come with a follow-up shot after what I thought was an initial first good shot, and even pulling 70 pounds and a 30-inch arrow, I got almost no penetration. Fortunately, we were still able to recover her. Another great example was this white-tailed doe in Texas. Even with the perfect quartering away shot, the arrow hit, deflected, and exited on the same side of the body, came into contact with something hard and completely changed the course of the arrow, and that shouldn't happen. Hogs are notoriously hard to penetrate, and even though the final results of these shots were good, they still sent up some red flags. After conversations with a few different people and a heart-to-heart with Jake Thompson of Danger Close Outdoors, I made a switch to an arrow that was higher FOC, its center of gravity was farther forward, and an arrow that would carry more momentum into its target, and such began my journey with grizzly stick arrows. Since making the switch, I've been very pleased with my new gear's performance. We've had complete pass-through on an elk, a mule deer, 3 mature pigs, and I'm much more confident in my arrow's performance. Here at Mark Grupe Outdoors, we're always analyzing things we do, whether it's our camera gear, our editing software, our bows, or our arrows. We're always trying to give ourselves a better edge. And we hope it encourages you to do the same. Oh, dude, as always, we'd like to thank our partners and our sponsors. We got Grizzly Stick Arrows, we got Jerry's Archery of Stockton, California, we've got Nimrod Outdoors Packs, we've got X-Fowler Duck Blinds. You guys are all bitchin'. All right, dudes, thanks for checking out this bitchin' video. And if you want to see more cool stuff like that, check us out on markgrupeoutdoors.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Jump and go. Oh, we're back.
Oh, radical. Hey, as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors. You guys are bitchin'.
At this blood,